Hey there, folks. Klutch here. Welcome back to Nebraska. That's right, we're back on Nebraska lands. And yeah, the flood, the great Nebraska flood is over. In fact, you know what? We fared pretty good compared to some other farmers. Everything else here is looking pretty decent. You know what? We've got the bay doors open out here on the apparatus floor bay. Look at this. Yeah, everything's sitting out here, air drying out. In fact, our truck, where's our truck? We got the Ford back here. You guys saw this. It was buried up to the floorboards. She was a little wet. This truck was a little wet. We cleaned her all up, you can see now, and things are looking okay. It's drying out nicely. We got her fired up again, got all the water out of the exhaust. It's all good to go. Water was lapping up against this shop, guys. It wasn't too bad here. There was still a couple inches of water. Now, I have ran into a problem. And you know what? I was supposed to take back that little mini excavator, that mini hoe, back hoe, front hoe. I don't even know what you'd call that. What is that thing called? Is it front hoe? Like I don't know what you'd call a wheeled one. Like a backhoe would be one with a bit of a bucket on the front, right? So I don't know, just an excavator? Anyways, we had water lapping up against, well, the old barns down here. Now, we didn't use these too much. I mean, we used it for storage down here. This was what I was worried about. So we saved this building. Water was all the way down to here. We had sandbags around, covering the garage doors up. It was all saved. However, yeah, down here, not so much. You can see we've got some debris. We got some debris down here we got to clean up today. You know what? These buildings, I don't know if they're going to make it. We may knock these down. I don't know, guys. I think this area is done for. I need to figure out something to build here. We need to redo this whole area. So today, I think we're going to clean this all up. We're going to knock these buildings down and maybe start figuring out what to do with the rest of this area. This has got to get cleaned up. It's a mess down here, and I want to use this land for other things. So let's get to work on this stuff, guys. Bitter batter.
Klutch simulations.
All right, so let me take a quick look around here. I'll show you what happened. You can see the water kind of came up off this side here, pushed all the sediment from our field, and just kind of covered all the stuff. There's like a wheel. Look at the wheelbarrow. There's no wheelbarrow there. It's just covered. This old cement mixer is just covered inside. And then same with on this side here. Not too bad over here, but on this side here, yeah, like there's debris that's been all pushed up out of the field over here. Oh man, this old shed is just waterlogged completely, like just destroyed. We got all sorts of. Oh yeah, that's no good at all. Like I can't even get into this door on this side anymore over here, and there's a door on this side too. Yeah, right here. It's just, look at it. It's like covered up to the hinges here almost. That ain't going anywhere. We can't get into that. That's, you know what, we'll have to dig this out. So this is an old structure. I mean, these are, 50, 60-year-old structures at least. I have no idea what they were used for now, or what the guy before me was using them for. They're just more a storage area. It was the original farm buildings, and we haven't been using it. So I think we're going to we'll definitely knock this down. Let's get rid of this. We'll clean this all up and figure out what we can put here. I've got a plan of something I want to put here, but we'll figure out what we got for land afterwards. Yeah, like look at all the, oh man, it's in rough shape in here. Let's get this knocked down. We can probably salvage maybe some of the wood. I don't know, maybe the trusses are okay, but even that, these trusses don't look that good up there, guys. And now when I cross over to the road here, you can see we've got the other barn, and it was better. It was a nicer barn. I used this a lot, actually. The door is completely, look at the door. I'm not using that door. The only other way to get in here, guys, is this main door. I've got to force this open. Hang on. Let me get the... Let's get this workout on it. Ready? All right. Push. Oh, bad. You know what? It didn't turn out... Well, it's not great. Like, this was a concrete floor in here. This used to be a concrete floor, and my poor old couch here. It's just... we'll see if we can pull all this stuff out. I mean, there's the toolbox. We got the drill press there. We got some stuff that we could still pull out. This hoist, I don't know what you know what, can I save the hoist, do you think? I think the hoist is okay. We could probably save the hoist. This toolbox, I mean, I'll pull off that press, that hydraulic press right there. But I don't think there's anything in the toolbox that's going to be of any good. Look at that. It's just covered in mud and dirt. Down over here, we have nothing else that we can really save that we need. Some old tires. Yeah, there's nothing down here that's going to be of any use, really, in the grand scheme of things. We'll pull whatever we can out. Maybe the old bike. Maybe, what do you think? Maybe Austin needs a bike? Get rid of that. Yeah, we'll knock this down, too. Let's get rid of this. You know what? I could probably save... Oh, I could definitely save the beams up on the top there. Look at those. Those are some nice beams. We'll salvage all that. And maybe we'll figure out what we're going to build down here next. Pull this tank out of here. And the rest of the stuff that's in here, I might pull this old windmill. You know what? Just for I think the windmill, it just looks like the old farm. Look at that. It's a great looking windmill. We'll leave that up. But I may knock down the old water tank there. I don't have a use for this. We don't need this water tank. We got another one. This one's, we're not even using this. There's no water in that right now. So let's get rid of that as well while we're at it. Clean everything up out of here. And then we'll see what happens. Now, I've got a lot of trees to clean out, guys. I want to use this land. I got a lot of trees to clean out. So that's going to be painful. Like, look at these trees. Yeah, good times. Now, she's getting a little late in the day, but first things first, I want to get some equipment over there. So I'm going to pull over the little excavator here. We'll take this over, and then as well, we're going to need that front loader as well. I want to bring over, maybe we can get like the dump truck, get that little dump truck as well. I might bring that Travis end dump. We might use the end dump as well in here just to move some of the dirt. There's quite a bit of dirt in here. I bet you I can get it with 2 trucks. If I have both trucks over here, that should be enough. This is going to be enough to dig most of this stuff out. I'm going to run I think we're just going to run the front loader through that burn. We'll knock her down real quick. Just grab the front loader, go straight through it. This one here, this is going to be a delicate one. I'll keep some of the wood for that, but that barn there, let's just knock her down. And get this front loader brought in here as well. This is going to help us out quite a bit. Nice. Just to move some of this dirt around. I'll see if I can dig that dirt up first, and then just get rid of that. And from there, we'll knock down those buildings. But yeah, there's quite a bit of sediment we're gonna have to pick up, guys. So I'm gonna go grab the new truck, the Peterbilt here, and we'll take the end dump. Nice and easy. Let's go grab onto this trailer right here. Make sure we don't hit our Mac, of course. All right, perfect. All hooked up, looks good. All right, guys, let's go take this over there. Get this tarp off. Perfect. Yeah, it's getting late in the day here, so I don't know how much we're going to get done, but we'll at least get some of the dirt, the sediment out of this area tonight, and then we'll see if we can get rid of that shop first thing in the morning. Start looking at the other shop, maybe get rid of that next, and then from there, I just kind of start knocking down trees. I don't know exactly how much space I'm going to need. I might leave, like, the trees that are down along the pig pen here, this pigsty, I think those will be okay. It's the ones that are kind of in the corner that I want to move. See if we can get this. Oh man, this is going to be a lot trickier than I kind of expected. Put this in the corner here. Nobody puts Klutch in a corner. Come on, let's back this up. Come on. Come on. Oh, she was stuck there for a sec. Did not want to turn. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Not into the windmill. We're going to keep that right there. Perfect. Spin her around. Perfect. All right, guys. Let's just back this on up. We get to work with the backhoe, or the front loader, I should say. And we'll load this trailer up for now. I think, yeah, this is going to work the best. We can hold the most in this at least. All right, let's get to work on cleaning this up a little bit, shall we? All right, guys. We're getting some headway here. I'm just trying to grab a little bit more away from the building, as you can see. We've gone around the backside of the other barn, and we've just finishing up. This is the last little section here. I just need to try to, whoa, 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 easy, 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 easy. Just grab a little bit here, and I've just been, you know what? This thing's been working out fairly well for this. I just kind of been moving it and digging away. You can see from the side of the building, I managed to go all the way around. And then all I'm doing is just making a pile beside us here of this dirt, and we'll put this out of the way. Just kind of back this quickly out of the way. We leave it running. And then once all the sediment and everything is in a more manageable spot, just run over to our New Holland. And we're good to go. Oh, I shut it down. I should have done that. There we go. We just use this now, and we get a big pile. So we're almost full on the Travis. Let's see here. We'll grab a bunch of this. There we go. That looks good. Take that. Back this on up. We'll dump it in. So that's almost full. We've got to get rid of all this, of course. But yeah, this is going to work out. I think this is okay. So all the sediment's almost cleaned up. By the time tomorrow, when we go, get up in there. Look at this. I've got to I can't get the height with this. I'm actually rubbing against the trailer there. That's too bad. But by tomorrow, I think we're going to knock down at least that one front shop. We'll knock that one down there, the big shop, the old cow barn there. We'll keep this shop. I want to salvage the wood in that. See what we can do with that. So I'll give you a little hint on what I want to do in here, guys. I've got a plan for a build. and it has to do with some horses. I want to get some nays in here. I'd like to get like a bit of a horse ranch going on as well. Now, you really want to have this close to the pigs, though? I don't know about that. Like make another, some kind of a guest ranch maybe or some sort. And this seems like a good little spot. The only problem is I don't really have a good way of getting hay either. So this is going to be a multi-step process for us. Unfortunately, we've got to get some kind of a riding arena, something going on there, some place to store the horses, and then we're going to have to start worried about food all of a sudden. Like it just sounds like a bit of an issue all around. But I really want to do it. So you know what? Don't let logic get in your way. Right, Klutch? Just start doing it what you want. We'll see how it all works out, but you know what? I'm just glad this is all cleaned up. We fared fairly decent considering the flood that hit some of these ranches. I'm pretty happy with what happened for us. I mean, it hit the old side. Not a huge deal. 1974. I always thought that one there must be way older than that one there. That barn there is it looks older than 74 to me, but hey, I guess I'm wrong. Never noticed that before. Dump this on in. Back up a touch. There we go. Dump this in there. Now you can see we're getting pretty full. I haven't had to make any dumps of it yet, but yeah, it's time we got rid of this stuff for sure. Whoa, whoa, easy, easy. Almost backed into this thing. There we go. Let's go. A couple more loads, and we should have her kind of cleaned up. You can see all the doors now. Remember how much sediment was in front of this door? Like it was covering that door. And now we've kind of, well, we've got access to it. Now there's a wheelbarrow in here somewhere that I've got to kind of watch out for. If I clip it, no big deal, but you can see it right there, actually. I just kind of ran up against it. You know what? I could probably fit a bit more in this bucket. Let's do a little bit more. Why not, right? Got a touch more in here. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, that's it. I thought I could get a bit more in there. But it doesn't want to grab anything else. That's all right. Oh, yeah, she's pretty full. She's pretty full. It's a good thing we got this pretty large bucket as well. I mean, the sediment, it weighs an absolute ton. You got to think about it's wet sand, essentially. But the New Holland's handling it not bad. For a big bucket that's really meant for wood chips and maybe a little bit of silage and stuff here and there, it's doing a good job. New Holland's not had any problems right now. I'm pretty happy with this thing. Did a good job for it. Other than, you know, burying somebody's truck, this has been the next best thing I think we could use this thing for. All right, let me wrap this up. You know what? We'll make some phone calls. I wonder if we can get a demolition company to come out and take care of this old red barn for us. We might get a demolition company to come out and knock it down, or I may just drive this this front loader right through the doors, knock that thing down. But we'll have it done by tomorrow. That's going to be coming down. We'll see what's left. All right, one more bucket full. We're going to get rid of this sand, or this sediment. Come on. Go, go, go. Around there. Oh, man. Best driver in Farm Sim right there. I love it. Oh, man. All right, that was a good night's sleep. Day is past. Day is here. Night is gone. Day is here. Something like that. Look at this. Let's just run outside here. Oh, man. What? Do we leave the door open all night? Oops. Good thing there's no robbers out in Nebraska. We're okay. So we did a little bit of work on that shed last night. And we had someone come by. They wanted to take some of the wood out of it. So they came by. Oh, listen, listen, listen. Ford still starts. Here we go. Come on. I told you she still starts. I told you she would be fine. It's all right. Ford's good. Don't you worry about the Ford. She's fine. We might have drowned it, but it's still good. Yeah, so they came out. They took down that barn last night. We finished off a lot of it. They finished up today. I saw them come in today to grab one more piece of scrap lumber they were taking with them. So there's still a bunch of garbage there I need to clean up today. Nothing too crazy, but you know what? Whoa, I want to go this way here. But at least it's done. So the shed's gone, guys. The shed is gone. Look at. Does it look good? All right, that shed is gone. This one here is. I want to get rid of all this. This has got to go at some point, just so we can make the space. We'll might take this down later on as well. But stop right here. Look at this. It's just garbage bags right now. They cleaned up all the stuff that was up in the rafters, and you can see it's just like wood everywhere, though. Gotta get rid of all this garbage. So I'm probably just going to load all this up into that front end loader. We'll take it down into the dump with our end dump. We'll take it to the dump with the end dump. Yeah, you heard me right. And then from there, guys, we're going to start knocking these trees down. Let's see here. Now, I do want to keep trees that are kind of close to the pig pen Like I said, maybe just down this aisle. Like this is, if they're kind of on the line, we'll be okay. I think I'll get rid of like this poplar here. She can go, and then everything. That there tree could stay in the corner, but everything on this side. You know, is this dead? Yeah, we'll knock this dead one down as well. I don't want to knock him down into the pig pen though. We'll leave that one there, and then everything else, we'll see if we can get rid of it all. Oh yeah, looking good. We're coming along. Things are slowly coming along. I got to knock this lamppost out of here as well. It's going to be in my way. We'll knock that down. A little bit of work still to do. It's coming together though. I think it'll look good. So the space we have will be obviously kind of coming out of the shop. We might repave over here and maybe give us a proper road. I think we got space for a small. I don't want to have nothing huge. I don't want to board a whole bunch of horses, but something with a couple horses, so we can. Well, might be able to get rid of this here stuff as well. I'm not really using these. Huh, interesting. I never even thought about this till just now. We might be able to get rid of these as well. Make this a little bit more spacious. But, I mean, if we need to, we do have extra field space that, yeah, we could potentially take over to get a little bit more room. Like, if we wanted to go kind of out in here a little bit, I wouldn't be opposed to that. But we'll have to see what we have for options and what our costs are going to be. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a nice horse boarding area, but I don't want to go too. I don't want to take care of everybody's horses. I don't got time for that. Nobody's got time for that. We'll see. We'll see what we do with this. But first things first, we do need to knock down a bunch of trees. We got to clean out some garbage and just get this land prepped. So this is going to take us a little bit of time. Let's start off by get this garbage loaded up, get it out of here, and then we'll knock some trees down. I don't think we're going to have time to load them up today, but we'll get them knocked down at least. Maybe get them ready to go. We'll see how this is going to work out. This is going to be fun. I hate logging. Load taken down to the dump. We are cleaned up here. I just loaded this little backhoe loader thingy up back on the trailer. I think we're good with that. I'm going to be returning this shortly because I don't need it anymore. Take it back to the dealership. They can have that back. That rental is good to go. Now, we're going to need something to move some trees around down here. Yeah, we got a lot of trees down here, and these are not going to be fun to try to load. They're all kind of gangly, and, well, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm loading, I got the truck parked in there. I was just loading some odds and ends into the back that I can move over to my main shop now once we knock this down. And, but over here, like, guys, there's so many trees. We got to knock all these suckers down, and it's just going to be a fight. It's just going to be a huge fight. And you know what? I don't know what to do. This area, it saved our bacon, literally. You're funny, Klutch. Anyways, yeah, I mean, this whole area saved us. I want to build it up a little bit as well, so that if we do have any future flooding in here, we can kind of not have to worry about it as much. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I don't know. Maybe we can raise the riding arena up a little bit, but we do need to knock these trees down. So I don't have any equipment today with it. It's going to be, we have to take that little excavator back, and then we'll pick something up. But I do want to knock these down. I mean, I can do this by hand. We can just cut these down, and then come tomorrow we'll load them all up and take them out of here, or later on today I should say. But you know what? Let's go grab the chainsaw out of the shed, and we'll start working on these. Oh man, this is not going to be fun. These trees are going to be a pain in my keister. All right, hearing protection on. I don't have any. I really got to get some chaps. Oh well, we'll be okay. Just don't tell OH&S. Let's start right here. I think this is the first of one. We'll knock this bad boy down. It's too bad getting rid of these old trees. They're not bad trees. It's just they're kind of in my way. I'm going to put this out towards the field. Get rid of it that way. Go, go, go. Nice. Cut this bad boy down. Oh, man. There she goes. Timber! Oh, almost caught that myself. Like I said, I've got a few of these to do, guys. Like, this is going to take us a little bit of time. I regret doing this already. Alright guys, so we're kind of getting here. I mean, look at this. Actually, I'm going to back up here. I'll give you a view. There's the view. It's kind of opened up. I've got a couple more like over there, those 3. I might knock this one down here. I mean, we got to knock these down potentially if we knock this barn down. I really want to knock this barn down. We'll see. And then these ones over here, I don't know, maybe I'll leave for now. Like, I could leave this water tower still. It's not taking up much space. It really depends on what we plan on doing for this whole area. But I do need to get in here and get rid of this stuff, all these stumps, all this fun stuff. Now, I'm looking at these trees. There's nothing in here worth keeping. I mean, okay, first of all, you look at these. Like, there's no wood in here that anybody was going to want. These gangly, yarded piece of wood. Let's chip that. I've got a couple of these poplars, but it's not like it's poplar. It's not like it's birch. It's not oak. No one really is going to want this wood. I'm going to chip all this. In fact, I've got a plan. It's coming here right now. It's going to be delivered by the time we get back. I do need to make a trip to the shop so that we can move some stuff around. I need a grapple for the front of our front end loader there. So we'll grab that. But over here, I've got, well, everything ready to go. I got to go to the shop, drop this off. We'll pick up our grapple for that front end loader. And from there, we should be good to go. We'll have this done. Now, they're already on their way to deliver the chipper for us. So that should make our life a little bit easier, hopefully. All right, guys, so we've dropped that excavator off. We got rid of the little backhoe, returned that to the shop. Everything's looking good right now. They came and dropped off our new wood chipper, our temporary wood chipper. Since I'm not going to haul these logs, there's no sense in me doing that. The wood's not going to be worth it. I've got all I've got on the back of our flat deck right now is that log grapple for the front loader. Oh, did I hit the fence? Did I hit the fence? Oh, I just caught it. I thought I was clear, but not even close. Not even a little bit close. Best driver in Farmson. Yikes. Alright, let's back this up. We'll figure this out. We'll get this through. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen at all. I'll just climb up on the fence a little bit. That's alright. Yeah, nice work, Klutch. There we go. The tight fit? She's a little bit of a tight. I wish the flood would have knocked that fence out. That'd have been nice. Man, I usually don't bring the trailer in that entrance anymore. I've kind of given up on that. I usually go the other way, but it's so soggy down there. I really don't want to get stuck. Alright, and what we don't want to do is take this truck into the fields right now. It is so wet out there. We'll be getting stuck left, right, and center. So let me pull on in, and we'll see exactly what we've got for equipment that's been dropped off. You can see, oh, there it is right there, actually. And it looks like they were saying they did a bit of work for us, but I mean, look at the trees. They actually grabbed quite a few trees. They're gone. Man, they must have been just hand-bombing them in there or something. Looks good. That's actually a lot of work done for us. In fact, I don't know how much of this grapple we're going to need. I might just be able to use my chainsaw. Kind of hand-bomb these into here. They said they took power from the shed. Still had power in that shop right there. So they just drug the power over, which is convenient. A little too convenient, but that works out well for me. Alright, that looks good. Yeah, look at this. Alright, this is going to work. We'll leave this here for the time being. They can come pick this up once we get all these trees out of here. Well, we've got a few trees to knock down, guys. Not a lot, but enough to keep us busy. We're going to need to come up with some kind of a stump grinder as well. We'll get rid of that later on, but I want to get rid of the trees first. These shrubs. Yeah, looks like we've got... It's coming together. It's coming together nicely. Alright, fire this up. Let's just put our bucket. I'm going to back this out of the way. Put our bucket back here someplace, maybe behind. Put it right beside the old windmill. That way I'm not going to lose it. And I know where she is, right? That works. That works for me. Drop it right there. Sweet skis. Alright, alright. Alright, let's go. Just get this set up. You know what? We'll see if we can hand bomb a few in there. And then I'll worry about the grapple later, but he's perfect. But for now, yeah, just hand bomb a few of these trees into this thing and be done with it. If I can cut them up into small enough pieces that I can pick up, that'll make life pretty quick and simple. These larger pieces we'll use the grapple on, I suppose. But even them, the problem we're going to run into is, like, look how windy this is. It's just not going to go in there very nice. So, you know what, like, let's take this here and we'll just chop this into bits. I should be able to pick that up. Grab a couple bits of this. Yeah, see, like that there. We could probably pick this up, right? Oh, yeah, that's heavy. Let's go. We'll take this over and just toss it inside. Oh, she's heavy, she's heavy, she's heavy. Don't drop, don't drop, don't drop, don't drop. Oh, yeah, there we go. Put that right there. And in she goes. Oh, easy. Come on. Don't get stuck there. There we go. There she goes. That's better. I mean, we're not getting any money for this. It's hardly worth it for me. But I don't want to fix this piece of wood up here. Step up just out of the sides. There she goes. Okay. Oh man, this is ridiculous. Get in there. I don't want to fall. Don't want to fall into that thing. Oh man, fantastic. All right, well, we've got a little bit of wood to take care of here still. We'll grapple some of it with the bigger pieces, of course. But we've got a lot of little pieces. I can just kind of run here and pick up and get it out of the way. And it's probably easier than trying to grab it. Can I pick this up? Oh, is it too heavy? Might be too heavy still. I might have to cut that one more time. But it'll be a lot easier than trying to grapple it with that thing, I think. They're kind of odd angles and weird shapes. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, guys, I'm going to finish off working on this, but that is going to do it for us today. Things are looking good around here. We're getting things cleaned up slowly. I need to get into these fields. I need to get into these fields like right now. But I want to work on this first. I want to get this cleaned up, and then we'll worry about that. So, yeah, we'll be doing this for a day. Get this fixed up, and then into the fields we go. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, you guys know what to do here. Drop that like. Do not forget to subscribe. And, yeah, I'll catch you next time, guys, from Nebraska. This is Klutch. Over and out.